So you've now done behavioural experiments for yourself for 4 weeks and kind of really experienced it on the inside.
Yes.
And I'm wondering what that experience has meant for you in terms of more generally the use of behavioural experiments in your clinical practice.
Certainly, it's you know, I don't. What it's done, I think, is again it was being able to use the actual paperwork that goes along with it. Was really helpful. Being able to really explore what my safety behaviours were, what were the issues that were getting in the way, and being really honest with myself around those things was really very helpful. And I think that really helped me to get an insight in how valuable that is to do with the clients as well, to actually go through that process and really be very specific about it rather than talking about it on a more superficial level. Yeah.
So it sounds like you really kind of got the process side of things.
Yeah.
And I'm just wondering, in terms of, was there anything in terms of your sort of interaction with clients that changed in any way? Did it impact at that level? It obviously impacted at the technical level. I'm hearing.
Yes. I think what it does do is it gives you, again, that felt experience, I think, is something that was really strong. You know, when you're talking to clients about using a behavioural experiment, I think we get it, but we don't. Like the felt experience and how powerful that actually was, and really getting in touch with that was something that the behavioural experiment allowed me to do that I probably hadn't really realised what that was actually like for a client. I guess it gave me a greater insight into what that experience was actually like.
Interesting. And so did that impact in any way on kind of how you were with the client, do you think?
Yeah, I think so. I think it meant that I was probably, you know, a little bit more patient with them in terms of, you know, of understanding why they might be so reluctant if they're feeling a 30, say, on that, or a 50, you know, how powerful that actually is, even though they know it up here, to actually have that felt experience. They know it on a rational level, but they don't necessarily feel it yet. And so that gave me, I guess, a bit more empathy for them. In terms
so you noticing that difference between like the rational and the gut level.
Exactly.
And seeing that in for the clients and how that must be for the clients.
Exactly.
And I guess just, as you said, being more patient, more kind of nuanced with them, perhaps.
And I don't know what their experience of that was, but mine was sort of, you know, just that sense of being a bit more patient and a bit more, okay, let's go with it. You know, let's just explore this a little bit more, taking my time with it to a greater degree, I think.